Massive division. Celtic, you're going to love this. Celtic's Cup woes. Okay, Celtic against Cali Thistle. Now, you think about the relative budgets of those two sides, okay? And there's only one winner. Now, Craig Gordon comes out, bulldozes into a Cali Thistle player, gives away a penalty, gets sent off. They're down to 10 men. And Inverness go on and win 3-2. Now, afterwards, Celtic's Lee Griffiths said, quote, "We've been robbed." Now, everybody, the whole football planet is laughing in your face, Lee Griffiths. And every Celtic fan who agrees with this. Now, he's talking about a clear penalty that wasn't given. Okay, but this is in the first half. It's at 1-0. And the ball is put across the box, but it's blocked by an arm up in the air. It is a penalty. It should be a penalty to Celtic, no question about it. But there's an official behind the goal, doesn't even give it. Referee doesn't even give it. It's not given. Do you know what? These things happen and you've got to move on. Later on in the game, by the way, the Celtic sub-keeper completely bulldozed into a Cali Thistle player. No penalty given. But it gets worse because it does get worse. Celtic have just issued a statement in the last half an hour, and it says, "Given the level of reaction from our supporters and across football, we are duty-bound to seek an understanding of what actually happened." So they've written to the Scottish Football Association in pertaining to the incident between Lee Griffiths and the Cali Thistle player Josh Meekins. Can you believe that? He says, "We have not been given any other specific explanation so far, and this is simply to understand the circumstances of what went on and why such an obvious error was made." So I do hope, Celtic, at the same time, you'll seek an explanation as to why no penalty was given when your keeper bulldozed into one of the Cali Thistle players as well. Have you ever known such bad losers? Not really. Just because the treble's off now for Celtic. They couldn't embarrass themselves anymore.
Let someone else win a trophy. What's up with you?
What I love about it is, 15 years ago, Cali Thistle beat Celtic 3-1. You remember the famous game?
Yeah, that was 15 years ago.
15 years ago. Super Cali go ballistic. Celtic are atrocious. That game.
15 years ago?
There was a guy playing for Cali Thistle that day, Charlie Christie. His son, Ryan Christie, was playing for Cali Thistle yesterday.
Oh, that's a great story.
How amazing is that?
Great story.
Fantastic. Anyway,
I like stuff like that.
It
Good
was,
story.
A brilliant story. But Celtic, please, just stop. You're embarrassing yourselves even more. Just stop now. You're not going to get the penalty. You're not going to do what the England under 19s did.
Just win everything else.
Go back and win a dear, oh dear. You can't even beat Cali Thistle. Cali Thistle's winner came from a player who was rejected and released by Tranmere 2 years ago and Shrewsbury 3 years ago. And Celtic still couldn't beat them. Embarrassing. League One.